Hey guys, Jimbo here, and I'd like to wish you all a happy 2019 and welcome to a new year of this channel. Oh god, look at that, it's snowing. Didn't see any of that at Christmas, but we're at Mitten and we're about to hit 3 stars. There we are. And this is actually a voiceover from the future. Ooh, so sorry about that, I made a little mistake with the microphone. But as you can see, we've unlocked a server and a drug mixer level 3. They sound familiar. Haven't I talked about those? Anyway, congratulations, your hospital has been awarded a 3-star rating by the 2 Point Health Ministry. You have established a first-class research institute and a terrific boon to the university. I'm told they're very grateful, and I'd imagine that I'm supposed to be too. Alas, yours fragrantly, Grand Moff Tarkin Foxbridge, illustrious health minister. But at this point, I'm not entirely sure what I was doing. I suppose I was showing you off kind of the different things that had changed in the hospital. There's a few rooms different, most likely. I believe most of the staff have at least maybe 2 skills, some have 3, like a lot of these GPs have 3 levels of GP's office skill. Sorry, got my words a bit mixed up there. Also, I have 149,000 in the bank, which is lovely because we do not have a loan right now, so things are looking pretty rosy actually. Right, now that we've finished Mitten, it's time to move on to Flemington, and we do have some kudos we can collect here. I believe we can get maybe 600 or 800. Unfortunately, that Christmas tree I was looking at is a little too much. We still can't afford it. Alas, we'll try and move on to that soon. And for now, new hospital. And the me from the future will soon be taking over. I think it's in a second I'll realise. And I realised the microphone was off. I'm going to have to do a little bit of voiceover for that first bit, which is an absolute embuggerance. Never mind, Flemington Hospital, welcome to Flemington, a wealthy town where the people have more money than sense. I like the sound of that. I think we could make a killing here, pardon the expression. I think Tarkin would like it. If we can get ourselves a marketing license, okay, a new mechanic. We can use marketing campaigns to improve our reputation, attract more patients and recruit better staff. I suggest we focus our research and marketing on an illness that has been plaguing the area for a while. Animal magnetism. This part of the country is quite cold. We need to put down some radiators to keep people warm. Right, so we have a very small hospital. We can bulldoze this coach park, and these houses, and these houses, and these tennis courts, and this poor kids' playground, and what looks like a school. Or a warehouse, I'm not entirely sure. Nice to know we can trash the local area though, and they'll love us for it. Well, that's very posh looking. Some areas in London that remind me of that. Although they're not quite houses, they're more... How do I put it? There are large houses, but they've got like a large walkway. Kind of like a large... How do I put it? Like a first floor balcony all the way along, like a raised road almost. But next to the main road. It's weird, it's hard to explain. Then there's a park in the middle like that. I think I saw these buildings used in maybe the Oliver musical. Strange thing to say. I think it was the musical. Okay, and good job I checked. I've just come back and it's actually the day after I recorded the first 5 minutes. And my microphone had been reset to 30 rather than 90. And a good job I checked too, otherwise I wouldn't have recorded anything and it would have been voiceovers all the way. So we are paused, aren't we? Yes, we are now. Okay, so this is obviously the entrance. That is actually reasonably positioned. I'm a little dubious about putting a reception desk right here and making sure people spread out properly. On the other hand, I've yet to work out whether a second reception desk makes any sense whatsoever. So 250,000, that's a reasonable amount. I'm just going to check, do staff come with skills? They do. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. Okay, well, nevertheless, I'm still going to just use a basic reception desk at first, but I will try and leave enough room to upgrade later to the decent sized thing. So I'll just put that there. No, that's not where I do that. Well, this person has 3 levels of customer service skill, and they're both charming and motivated. Seems like a reasonably skilled individual. What was their name, sorry? Gerald Dross. Eee. Hopefully the name is not quite the same as their abilities. Obviously I've got to do this at least the first time. Putting all the McGubbins. See Daisy, can I fit a window in there? I can. What's that give me again? Oh, that's actually quite good. Use the usual layout, of course. I wonder when hygiene is going to become a real issue. I presume that's a later mechanic. Put in a radiator. I don't remember whether one is enough for the entire room or not. If it is, maybe a central one would be good enough. Right, that's everything essential. Let's put a little lamp in. It's prestige and boredom. I mean, maybe... Will a staff member get bored in their office doing work? I doubt it. Hope so. Sorry, I hope not. I don't hope so at all. That's just for training. Maybe a rug. Make the room a little bit nicer. Training speed, so they don't help. Right, let's put a clock and a naughty chair in somewhere. And there are a number of other rugs and things I can unlock, although I don't yet have the kudos. Ooh, a holly wreath. Well, it is the season. Let go on a door. Doesn't go on the door. You're joking, the wreath doesn't go on a door, that's disgusting. Oh, okay, I'm feeling a little outraged at that. Okay, how can I position it as close behind the chair as possible? Something like that. I would put in a I would put in a tree, but for 1100. Christ, that's a lot of kudos. Okay, what's the room? Level 3. I kind of want a little more than that, so... a notice board above the radiator. And a gold star, because that really does increase the rating. A silver award somewhere. There. Right, 4 star. I think to get to 5 really is a massive jump in price. And making the walls look really cluttered. I'm not going to bother. I think I'll stick with 4. And that will be our template. That's not where I do that. Right, Ellie Tool. Class Clown Funny, a real fan of waterborne mammals. No GP skill. Adam Titan, though, does have GP skill, at least to level 1, plus 2 diagnostic and a research point. That sounds like a real person to begin as a foundation. And I can always move him out into a research department later. Okay. That's enough to be beginning with. Right, I'll put another one next door. And I'll put a pharmacy in here. Clank. Never checked whether that was enough heating. I'll look at that in a second. Now that I've seen that the drinking fountain is not very hygienic, I think I will try and avoid them in future. I don't think it matters at the moment, but it will come to matter later, and I'd rather not get into the habit of using items that aren't good for like my cleanliness. I presume an extinguisher might be important for that. I don't really know if that counts as a machine. I suppose it does mix things, so... it's not just a cupboard. Something to it. Now that is just a cupboard, but it is an essential cupboard. It's huge for biscuits though, you'd think there'd be something else in there, stationery or something. What are we at, level 3 still? I could use the awards, but they do cost a lot more than the pictures. I'll put 1 in. Maybe 2. Okay. Drawings seem like a good thing to have. You'd think a nurse's office might have things like drawings or more more community orientated things. Doctors have already... Oh, I'll have to wait. Doctors have already exhausted all of their abilities, and I haven't got anything yet. I don't know what posters to use. Just any old thing, I suppose. Blue pyramid, I don't know, you think. Standard nursey thing. Right. Right, definitely try and get someone with pharmacy management skill. Overuses Basil. Don't think that's going to be a massive problem inside a hospital. So what's this person's glitch? One of our patients, Jack's curves, has been sent to all of our diagnosis rooms, but we're only 83% sure of the diagnosis. What do we like them to do? Well, I've got 216,000. I can definitely afford to put something else in. I guess general diagnosis first, then cardiology. Hopefully he doesn't need a psychiatry office. How big can I make this? Kind of wasting the space around here a little bit. Maybe I can put a newsagents or something in here when I build the next desk. Need to remember to actually leave enough space for the next desk. That large enough? I'm not entirely sure. Probably. Right. The McGubbins. Medical grade bin, in it goes. I still haven't checked the radiator issue in the other room. Already got to level 4 and I haven't yet put even the plants in. Okay, let's add in an eye test poster. It feels kind of generic diagnosis based. Right, and then some certificates because they really jump it up. Saves everything looking quite so cluttered. That's not really a good place to put that. Let's put the... Oh no, don't move the entire room. What was it I had? A certificate? I don't want to hide it in the corner, that looks a bit strange. Over there. Christ, they still need more. Right, well this person has 2 levels of diagnosis skill. Herbert Knuckles. They are motivated. They tend to notice fireworks. I mean, I think most people tend to notice fireworks. Maybe that's just me. Now I'm going to use silver benches in this hospital. Kind of tired of purple. Okay. Let's see, what else do I need? Put a large bin outside as well. I'll slap a plant if I can find them. Here. Obviously I'll have more walls when I've got the next office. What's next? I could put some vending machines in over here maybe. Can indeed upgrade the drug mixer. Oh, I could actually do with some handyman then. Point. Maintenance. Damn, so I've got one that has maintenance and one that has repair. Not one that has both. Hooper Hoofalump. Weak bladder. Hasn't owned a pencil. That seems like a strange skill. Girl next door. Can't even. Just can't even. You're good at teaching. They both are actually. Ghost capture might be you. just going to hire both, to be honest. And then while we have the cash and while the queues are not too bad, I will upgrade that for future-proofing reasons. New illness discovered. Potty mouth. When the patient opens their mouth, terrible things happen. Caused by drinking water from a toilet sink. Or a toilet sink or a toilet. You think a sink. Specifically a toilet sink, though. I want to put a drinks machine in. And a snack machine. Maybe even a salty snack machine. Oh, I need to heat the outside as well, don't I? Freezing in here. It is large enough, just. Okay, let's sell that, put in a large and see what happens. Similar. And now it's roasting in there. Not sure that's made much difference. Bit too warm in there. Okay. Small radiator then. Right, that looks pretty good. Oh. At least I know the combination now. Oh, I've blocked the machine. Still blocked the machine. Good enough, good enough. Right, so this section is heated enough, this section is a bit on the cold side. And we need a psychiatry because we've discovered Mockstar. Yes, I did think that might be an issue. That looks a little small. Put it over here. No, I can't hire a room. It's quite large. Talking chair. And listening chair, or the other way around technically. And I'll put a fireplace in this corner and then a radiator if necessary in this corner. Diagnosis power, bit of treatment power. Perfect. Not know where the room ends there. Should have put a fire extinguisher in here in case the cupboard catches fire. Somehow. Now, do I need another radiator? I'll put it in here and we'll see. Can't see where the room ends because I've got it on the heat setting. Right, I've got one of those rugs already. Let's see if I can unlock a second rug. God, they're very expensive. Not for the moment, I guess. Where's the standard rug? I've lost it. I turn that off, I can't see what I'm doing. We're only just into level 4. Probably do better than that. There's a standard bookcase. Oh, they're dark wood and this is light wood. That will never do. Not gonna mix. Right, Mockstar does get treated in here, so that can go. Cool. Don't know about these other ones. Maybe some fancy paintings. Helped a little bit. Here, maybe. Well, that didn't move at all, I don't think. Right, well, obviously they're qualified. Fancy awards. But I'll get another gold star if I can fit it in. Here, maybe. Expensive. That one can melt all over the radiator. Oops, I haven't put in a naughty chair. Oh, and a holly wreath because it is that season. We can go there, and if anything happens, it can fall in the fire. Emergency fuel. Let's put a canvas somewhere. Maybe I haven't left enough wall space. No, I don't think I have. Okay. More awards then. Right, can I actually have a doctor? Oh, bloody hell, look at these guys. Psychiatry treatment and diagnosis. There you go. Good job. And we're looking 150,000, that's pretty good actually. Okay. Now will a large radiator fix my heat issue here? Will. Might move it up a little bit because there's a cold spot by reception. Now there's a hot spot by reception. Okay. Move it this way. Still a bit warm here, but I don't think people will be hanging out there too. It should be fine. 2-person queue for reception, that's not too bad. 2-person queue. Okay, I think we're okay. Let's put some entertainment down. Magazine rack down there. Actually, I might put it by the reception desk. Those are the kind of place you normally see the leaflets and the like. Attractiveness, which one's that? Okay, maybe a plant over there to crisp by the radiator. I guess a cactus would be ideal. Helped a little bit. I have unlocked the indoor fountain, but 10,000 seems like quite an extravagance right now. I could do it anyway, maybe put it down here. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Okay, what else have I got? I can't unlock the gift shop. I haven't left enough room for a... what do you call it? Oh, I've unlocked the arcade machine as well. I haven't left enough space for a newsagents. That's what I'm trying to say. It's pretty nice. I mean, I've seen far worse hospitals in real life. Got to unpause it. Right, so what do I need to do? I need to complete a pest control research project, and I need to diagnose a patient with animal magnetism, which is great if someone comes in that has it. Right, so I need to build a research department then. I'm going to actually do this. Oh, I need toilets, of course. Second GP's office in there, maybe. We upgraded the drug mixer, haven't I? Oh yeah, I've upgraded it to level 2. I could do it to level 2. I see what they're saying. Not going to do that right now. I'm trying to think the best ways to make a toilet block. Obviously having the door right in the middle there kind of gets in the way a little bit. I'd like the research department to go in here. Could put a small one in. Like that. Maybe even add a couple like that. Yeah, that looks good. The door in here. Cubicles, maybe along the back wall. Okay. Sinks can go over here. Hand dryer. Oh, really? There's plenty of space there. Whiny. Add a plant in as well if I can. A poster or two. Get a bit damp in here. Why is that an issue? Can't have a poster on a wall near a door in case someone wants to stand and look at it. That's ridiculous. Right, is that warm enough? Ooh, just about ish. Might be a bit chilly on the end cubicle. Right, I missed that last announcement, and I just smacked my microphone, so apologies for that. So that person did not get a decent treat. Chance of success was 91%. Failed. That sucks. Sorry about that, dude. Much I can do though. Oh, there's something on my monitor. I thought it was a bug for a second. Bit of dirt. Right, we have a challenge to treat potty mouth. Pharmacy, that should be okay. See an issue. It's cold, yeah, I know. Let's see if I can build a research department. A little thin research department. I'm lucky I can even add another little room in here. Right, what can I put in here? A research pod. Desk. Actually, bank of letters on this wall. Put in a server as well. Not in there though, apparently. Where's the sanitizer? There it is. I think an extinguisher would be really useful in this room. It's full of equipment. I get a little radiator down that side, and yeah, be enough. Coffee might be essential in a room like this, and something to improve the environment slightly. We are level 4. That's probably good enough. Put a clock in, but I don't think a naughty chair will be necessary. If they're sitting still that long, I've done something wrong. Increases room prestige. It looks like it will fit the part though, so I'm going to put it in anyway. A report for 2-point radio. Sally Fig Blanket is looking to come and nose around. Okay. Right, and do I have another doctor with... Oh, another researcher, that'll do. Catches frisbees dog style. What does that even mean? Ben Studmuffin. You are inspiring though. And you water your own plants, which is appreciated. And I need to do pest control, so that's perfectly fine. So it's a bit chilly over this side of the... Yeah. Not sure how to go about remedying it right now. What's the queue like here? 3. It's not too bad. There's a queue of 6 for the farm. Oh, that's because of the... It's fine, it's fine, it's because of the emergency. It's not for any other weird reason. Okay, so I need to diagnose a patient with animal magnetism, but I need to find a patient with it first. Oh, and our nurse is absolutely worn out. She's going to leave me in a bit of a mess if I don't have someone else. Oh, okay, well, Oscar Back Thumper does have a point of treatment that can do the job for now. And then once a ward comes about... Have you considered promoting staff? Yeah, I considered it, but I don't get the choice. But, oh, I haven't got a staff room. That's what they're walking around for. I guess I can put a funny L-shaped one here. Start with 4x4. And a little bit on the end. That's a nice sized staff room. Do say so myself. Since I'm the only one playing, I do. Right, what's going to go in this absolutely luxurious staff room? I might make a little sofa area here. And we can put a telly opposite them. Keep people entertained. Like that, something like that. Wow, that one gives me tons of options. Like that. Perhaps I should have made that into a locker area, but it'll be fine. Let's see. Do the requirements. Radiator might be useful. Let's see if I can. And maybe a large radiator. Doctors and nurses practically live off of coffee, so I think that's essential. Looking pretty nice, actually. Right. Let's put an armchair in. Another sofa here. And I'll put a cactus in to people to catch their arm on and find it. Be careful when I was sitting here if I were you. Right, let's put in a couple of vending machines to keep them fed. Go with a luxury snacks machine. I can't say I'm scrimping on our stuff. Get a luxury drinks machine as well. Moose juice. And an energy drink. Expensive. Might help keep them going though. That one increases hunger and thirst. Sorry, reduces hunger but increases thirst. Mixed bag then. Give them something to work out on and take out their stress on. Just that arcade machine. Sega! Looking pretty tasty in here. Might put in one more sofa here. Little bit of a... Where's the rug? Yeah. Ooh, that was an expensive stuff. Can't say I was scrimped though. Staff get a lovely place to hang out. Or is it too warm? Oh no, I've laid that out perfectly actually. Worked out really well. Toilet is cold. See if I can remedy that. Let's do that. But yeah. I can definitely squeeze another room in if I need to, just a small one, mind. Ooh, okay. What else do I need? I don't have a cardiology in. Could maybe squeeze that in, yeah, in there, but might just be better to leave it empty. Fluid analysis, what's that? High-tech diagnosis. Extracts fluids for analysis and sometimes for fun. Of course I could put in the different clinics. Ooh, our psychiatrist has gone walkabout, I suppose that's not surprising. Right, let's... How much is the next building? 60,000! Wow, that's expensive. It's only 40, but it's a funny angle. It's quite distant. I don't get that bit, just the park. New illness, night fever discovered. Psychiatric condition leading to spontaneous outbreaks of dancing. I think we've found that before. Maybe? I don't have much cash. I'd have to hold off, I think. We do have another psychiatrist here with a bit of research skill. Bit of a mixed bag. And we've discovered animal magnetism, which fixes that for us. Caused by mutated pheromones and or cheap deodorant. If the patient is seeking treatment, we will need a pest control in order to treat them. I need to research a pest control. Well, I'll have to send them home then, because I'm currently researching it now. It's a long way away. Oh, I could hire a second researcher, could... Add an extra member of staff. There we are. So that should speed up our research. We're well on our way. I think I have to call it there for today, guys, though. Thanks for watching, and in the next episode we'll hopefully just have to wait a little while to get that, and then we'll see what the requirements are for the second star. So I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching.